Turn you to our election coverage now. The eNCA election bus is in Miyexe, that's in Giyani, Limpopo, and Xoli Mngambi and the crew are there to hear from the community about their views ahead of the May 8th election. Let's bring in Xoli Mngambi now live from Miyexe in Limpopo. And Xoli, this area, I understand, received a visit by the former President Jacob Zuma, who had promised to turn it into some sort of model for rural development. Where is that development?
Well, Tembegile, these are the answers that we are seeking ourselves. As you rightly say, this village of Miyexe in Giyani was identified back in 2009 during President Jacob Zuma's very first State of the Nation address, and he said this village is among the poorest in the country, and he wanted to turn it into what rural development would be or would look like in South Africa. And so many years later, in fact, years after he's left office, we are here to seek those answers. And as is tradition, Tembegile, in villages such as this one, traditional leadership is key. You don't do anything here without speaking with the Hoshi or the chief first. And so the person we're going to speak to now is Hoshi Simon Maluleke, and he is the chief of this particular village. Let's talk to him now. Hoshi, thank you very much for your time. Firstly, before we talk about what was promised to the people of Miyexe by the former President Jacob Zuma's government, talk to us first. If you had three things that you think this village needs the most, what are those three important things that you think the people here want?
Thank you. I think the first priority, we've got the problem of water. Another thing, children's facilities like a sports center. They promised us a sports center a long time ago, but at the moment there is nothing. And it was supposed to be finished a long time ago. So another thing, I think they should have given us a second primary school, because this village is too big. There is the other village on the other side. There is a big river across inside the village. So we need the other primary school on the other side, so that whenever it's raining, those children from the other side, they don't come to school. If it can rain for the whole month, they won't come to school, because there's a big river, no bridges, nothing. So I think they should have done that from the start, from 2009. I don't know what happened.
Let's then come to the question, Hoshi, of what was promised. What did the former president commit to doing at the time that he visited this village? What do you remember?
I think, never mind, I was not around by that time. Whenever I remember, it's a tar road. We were promised a tar road, a police station, and what's this?
So while you remember the third one, Hoshi, talking about the tar road, this village is about 30 kilometers away from the town of Giyani.
Yes.
It's taken us an hour and 20 minutes to get here, whereas it should have taken us 30 minutes to get here, simply because the road is a gravel road. That's one of the key issues. You talk about a police station. The police station that you have here now, what kind of a police station is it? And is it adequate to serve the people of this community?
I think the building looks adequate, but there is nothing inside. It's just a building.
What do you mean there's nothing inside?
No, actually there's no furniture, there's no lights.
Computers?
Nothing at all. That's why I say it's just a white elephant, because it's just a building. They call it a police station, but we don't see it's a police station, because there is nothing which shows that it's a police station. We just see it's just a building.
If people want help from the police, where do police come from?
at the moment, there is a satellite police station just around here, which serves the people of this community. But even that satellite police station is not in a good state, because you can find that something like a date stamp, it's not there. So what's the use?
Xoli, let me actually give you the third element of what was promised, just based on the research I've been doing. I know that when the former president got here, there was a clinic that was incomplete at the time. And I think one of the promises was that it was going to be completed. Did that clinic at least get help from government, from his government, so that it was completed then? Has it been completed?
Yeah, yes. I can show you. It's this one. Yeah, now it's complete.
It's complete.
Yeah, it's working now.
And people are getting services there.
Exactly.
All right, at least that's one positive. Xoli, then my final question to you. You know, it is election season. Politicians crisscross this country. If any of them were to come to this village, in your view, what are some of the key things that you would confront them with? Or, given some of the promises that have not been fulfilled, are you still willing to receive politicians to come and campaign here?
Yeah, that question, no, but it's simple to me. You know what? As a Xoli, I don't fall under any political party. So, whoever comes here and confront me and tell me that they want to campaign, I won't refuse, because my people, some of them, they've got different views, they've got their own parties, so I can't prevent them from campaigning. So I'm free to give them that opportunity to come and campaign. I don't have a problem. As long as they get their people they want, and those people go and vote for their rights. Each and everybody has got his or her own rights. So I don't have a problem with that.
Thank you very much, Xoli. Simon Maluleke, he is the chief of this village of Miyexe. And as mentioned, Thembekile, it's not ourselves, the media, that are terming it one of the most poorest in South Africa. It was actually identified by the current government as one of those poorest communities, and it was promised that it would be the model village of what rural development would look like. Well, many years later and many years after the former president has left the seat of government, the community still has gravel roads, and it's quite a distance to get here. So, Thembekile, for the time being, let's leave it there. Hopefully, the Xoli now will allow us the opportunity to at least get one or two villagers to talk to us about what their needs are.
He has said he's opening to all campaigning there. You've got the bus, you've got the branded gear, Xoli. Hopefully you launch your manifesto there soon. eNCA eNCA Xoli Mngambi, live for us in Miyexe. I want to get that right. It's a village just around the Giyani area in Limpopo as the eNCA election bus crisscrosses the country for you.